but this guy has been such a crack top laner like throughout the years. He played Nico AD top, he played Nico AP top, he played Akali, Heist, Gnard, Kled, Heineken. This guy is probably the biggest champion pool out of everyone ever in EU history. Actually, this guy can be so good. I got so hyped and happy when he got announced in Fnatic because this guy is just so good. And welcome back, guys. It's FFC once again. Today we are going to do the tier list of the top laners in the LEC in spring 2022. We are going to go from 10th to first one. It's our opinion, not biased, of course. It's not like we have Fnatic in first. I mean, maybe we do. We don't know yet, right? But it's not biased. It's not hateful. You will see what I'm saying in a moment. But yeah, this is going to be our tier list.
In 10th place we have Adam, the Prince.
Yeah.
So why did we put him at 10th? Well, mostly the most annoying part about him when he was in Fnatic was the lack of champs that he played. He played Renekton, Olaf, one Darius game, and in Worlds he tried to expand his pool with Cannon and Jace, but it still looked like he's kind of like, I don't know, it's like he's lacking time on those champs. I don't know, he played a bit too carelessly.
I
Like,
do think, I do think that what he played like all the sprint, even though I love him as a Fnatic player, as I love all Fnatic players once they're here, he was too careless while playing. Every time he was out of positions. Even though he kind of carried some games when he ganked mid level 2, when he was dropping 3 waves stacked in under turret, and he got the kill in mid. Bro, what are you fucking doing? Why are you losing 400 worth of gold because you want to get 50 gold for an assist, bro? What the fuck are you
don't
doing?
get me wrong, like he got the first place for like solo kills in summer split, I think. But at the same time, he also got solo killed, like got caught by the jungler a lot.
And he got first in solo kills due to the champions he was playing, Olaf top, Heineken, Darius. Like those type of players are normal to have solo kills.
All of us agreed that we're gonna put Adam in 10th. His champion Podo and his bad mental in the game are probably the biggest reasons why I put him there. So yeah, we agree on that and we move on. And in 9th place we got Finn. Yes, he was in COG, yes, he struggled, but I still think he can perform better than Adam, at least in in Spring Split. He has some decent champs like Irelia, Kled and stuff. He wasn't the worst player on COG also, so he can, if Excel does well, he can develop a bit, so why not? Like, him in 9th seems like a decent place.
Yeah, his champion pool is pretty nice. Yeah, he gets caught as well a lot of times, but he plays a lot for the team. Like, I don't know, like picks like Olaf and Renekton are a bit selfish picks in the end of the day, and Finn is someone who can just lock in the Ornn and chill in top lane.
Big Sign as well.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, in the LEC tier list, we had XL over BDS, and this time is the same way. I do think that Finn can bring more to the table than Adam. Adam has crazy potential, but Finn is just good. He has been like over 1.1 or 1.2k LP ever since he came back to Europe. Top 1, top 2 rank, multiple weeks, even days. But like, he's just good. I don't think that he's good.
Yeah.
And he's not crazy good. He's not like top 6, top 5, but he's still decent.
Yeah.
So moving on to number 8, we do have Janax from XK top lane. Don't remember that he was one of the league's best top laners in spring last year, or even the spring last year. He was really fucking good. He was even playing Urgot against Fnatic in playoffs and just one tapping us every fucking time. He just smurfed that year, and last split was kind of
it's kind of surprising for like he used to be a mid laner, right? And he rolls up to top, and he's doing a pretty well job. It's just the top lane pool in the LEC is not bad actually, so he does a lot of competition going on right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think he's like somewhere in the middle of the pack. Maybe right now we put him in 8th, but he can go up. He can go up for sure.
Yeah.
He has the potential.
Places. Yep, he has the potential. If his team does the right things, I think he can get a much better player out of
Like
him.
I do think that we have a lot of top laners in the league that are quite the same type of
Yep.
players. They are like good, but not really good. But they're not S as well. Like they are for sure LEC players.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So
Yep.
that's a right place. And then at 7th we have White Knight. I think White Knight is actually giga underrated. He carried Astralis on his back in Summer Split, in my opinion, together with Magifelix a bit. White Knight is a solid top laner in my opinion. It kind of surprised me how good he was in Summer,
Yeah,
actually.
honestly, in summer, like this ranking of him, like 7th, it's all due to his summer performance.
Mhm.
He was really good, especially his listen. He had montage play after montage play. I do think that he lost like every game on listen, or he just won one, but he had like 12 KDA in average.
That was
like,
team diff. That wasn't his
yeah,
fault.
like he played super well, especially in the listen games. Renekton games were insane. He played the Gnar against Fnatic. He fucking fucked us over. We won the game, but just because team diff, as you said. Yeah,
Yep.
I do think that he's really good, and he can even be top 3 this split if he continues. But same old. As team, not much to do.
Mhm.
Yep, I think we all agree that he has the worst team, but he's not the worst on his position. So yes, I think 7th place, right, is good for him.
Yeah, we can agree
So
on
we
that.
move on. Now we go to 6th place. Maybe a bit surprising for some of you guys, maybe not. In 6th we have Armut. Yeah, he's 2 times in a row EU champion. Yes, he has great picks like Wukong and Gnar. But looking at the other top laners, yeah, he's in the same tier as some above him, some below him. So it's kind of 50-50, and just right now, I think 6th place kind of fits him.
Yeah, he's just like Adam, in my opinion. He's like a two
Yeah.
trick player. The difference is that Armut won, and he's here mainly because of the coaching staff. Of course, he won and shit, but he's a good player. He's fine. He has a lack of champion pool, in my opinion. He has for like ever since he started his career, even in Turkey. But yeah, I think 6th fits him well.
Yeah, just to add, like it's hard to say a bit how good Armut can be because he had Kaiser and Humanoid in his team who were doing most of the job. Yeah, his Gnar is solid. Can't think of anything else, to be honest.
Yeah, it's awkward
Yeah,
because
he had Elyoya.
yeah,
Elyoya as well, forgot to mention him.
he had these popping moments during playoffs where he felt like he was the best top laner in the world, and start of summer split he was the worst. Like, what's happening? But yeah, I guess it's whatever. Now we move on to number 5, the 5th best top laner in our opinion. It's Odoamne from Rogue, the weak side king. I don't know why he has this title. He is not a weak side king. He never was a weak side king. Like, yeah, he plays weak side and he wins games. That doesn't make him a weak side king. If when playoffs comes, he gets gapped every fucking game. If when he plays against Japanese teams, he gets gapped every fucking game. He's not a weak side king. He's still really good. He has good cannon, good. I can't really remember anything else, honestly.
We can call him the regular season king.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, we do. We can actually call him the regular season king, and not that he's bad, but I do think that he's like the same player as Janax. Honestly, I do think that the last 4 players that we mentioned are just like pretty much the same as him. If they switch teams, it's the same, honestly.
Yeah, I think Odoamne, the good thing about him that is going for him, and that's why we put him 50, is his experience and his champion pool. He can play pretty much everything on top lane. And as we said, he can play weak side, strong side, he can like win games. Yeah, he chokes in playoffs, but for the split itself, he's gonna be good, I think. So let's see how he develops alongside Maurang. That could be a turning point. But as for right now, 5th place, I think fits him.
Pretty solid. And then at 4th place we have Broken Blade. So Broken Blade, I remember he destroyed Fnatic a few times in 2021. He gapped Adam and he gapped Vipo in Spring Split, I think. He's a really good strong side top laner. He can pick something like Irelia, Cannon, or whatever he picked. I don't quite remember, but he's a really solid top laner in my opinion. And now he got a pretty solid team, like pretty unbiased, like G2. He has Jankos, Caps in his team, and together they can do some damage, in my opinion.
For sure. I do think that Broken Blade can be the best top laner in the league if he really wants to. Last year it was like the same as the old Schalke team. The team was just they had the worst jungler I've actually ever witnessed in LEC history. I don't know what Kira was doing most of the games. His first game was dying level 1 in 40 seconds. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, Broken Blade is a really good top laner. He's the top father as G2 meme. But he's actually really fucking cracked. He has a lot of champion pool.
He's just another victim like White Knight. Just suffered from bad team but performed really well.
Yeah, I agree.
So in third place we got Hirit. He was great. Let's all agree on that. He was great for Misfits. He has great Jace. Like his Jace is probably one of the best in the world. Him and Razor who are carrying the hell of the team. They were smashing like game after game. I don't think we can say anything bad about this guy.
No.
Like he's not the youngest as we know, but he's not old as well. Not that age matters anyway.
Yeah.
So I think Hirit at number 3 is pretty agreeable, I think, for everyone, not just for the three of us. And he's Korean, so of course he's gonna be sick. No, we can't doubt that.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't know, Wirit is just, in my opinion, the perfect top laner to have. Doesn't yell about not getting like a spicy pick for him or counter pick. He just chill on his own. He's just carrying the games. If the team wants to play around him, he's going to carry the game. It's simple like that. It's that simple. He's going to carry the game. He had like the best Gwen I've seen in EU. He has the best Jace I've seen in EU. He has the best Camille. Like this guy just like he can now actually also be top 1 in this position. Last year, I do think that he was the best top laner.
Yep.
But not this year. I don't think he will be, mainly because of team difference, since he has like Schlatt and shit. But yeah, and that's basically it. I do think that he's not going to be the best top laner because of the team difference.
Just to add, like with Koreans, it can be a bit of hit or miss. Like you all remember Gamsu, Spirit.
Yes.
Spirit was a solid player, but he kind of struggled at Fnatic. But here it came to the LEC, and he just smashed almost everyone, in my opinion. He surprised the heck out of me.
Yeah.
He performed really well in 2021, in my opinion.
To even think about that, Misfits were trying to they were trying out things. They weren't actually going to have him in the main team for sure. It was like between him and Agresivo. So it's not like he was even known by Misfits to be the best player they had. He was going to win the academy. Like, what the fuck? This guy is so cracked. It's insane. But I do think that we should move on to number 2, and it's my absolute pleasure to introduce the second player, which is Wunder from Fnatic, the Grinch himself. Man, this guy, I do think I may be a bit biased, and we all may be a bit biased putting him at number 2. But this guy has been such a cracked top laner like throughout the years. He played Nico AD top, he played Nico AP top, he played Akali, Heist, Gnar, Kled, Heineken. This guy has probably the biggest champion pool out of everyone ever in EU history, actually. This guy can be so good. I got so hyped and happy when he got announced in Fnatic, because this guy is just so good, and I'm really happy that he's with us.
I think he's the peak EU top laner. Like, we never had better top lane in Europe than 2019 Wunder.
Yeah.
So probably Huni 2015, but Wunder did something great in 2019. So Fnatic getting him is definitely an upgrade over Adam, even though like he lost that semi-final against us. But still, Wunder is goated top laner, just goated. Nothing else to say about him, just goated.
Yeah.
In that series against G2, we can agree it was just fucking bot lane diff. Like, well, what can you do with Wunder? Yeah, you got solo killed by Adam, but he also solo killed Adam in the beginning. I don't know what happened there. He kind of disrespected Adam. Like he solo killed Adam in the beginning, and then he got greedy. Yeah, he got greedy. That was lane 1 for Wunder already. If it doesn't die there, like when Adam TP to top lane. Well, we put him at second. He can even be first place, you know? Like, if you look at Wunder from 2019, that guy has the potential to be first place again. Who knows? Like, he got his motivation back maybe with new teammates, new team, like new team, new
Maybe
me.
he has the hunger to win.
Yeah, he can for sure be higher than our first place. And who is our first place? It's Alfari. We still think that he's the best in EU for now. Wunder can be better than him in our opinion, but we put Alfari. In our opinion, Alfari is just, if you put him on Jace or Camille or Renekton, like that type of champ, he will get a 50 CS lead at, like, I don't know, 15 minutes. Is that plausible? Probably.
No, it's not. But yeah, I get you.
Not a top lane main.
Yeah, I'm not top lane main, but I'm Yumi, one trick pony, bro. But like, it's insane how good Alfari was when he was in Origin. This guy, I don't know if you remember, guys, but he was 10th with Origin due to having Nude Cuck and fucking bot lane like support Destiny. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And Xerxes was also super dog shit. But this guy was 10th in the league, yet he was first in CSD, gold difference, damage in every top laner, XP difference. Like, this guy is just so fucking good. It's insane.
Yeah, if I have to compare him to other player, it's Chovy. Like, he's the Chovy of top lane. He is always good, always consistent, always putting performances, just team diff. But this year though, he has a great team. So let's see.
Yep. So that was our tier list for top laners. Obviously, it's just on paper, like the ranking. Wunder can be first. Adam can definitely be better than 10th place. Genex can be better than 8th place. It's still a big question mark, but this is what we think will happen for now.
Out of every position, I do feel like top laner is the hardest one to make because of how close the top laners through like 8 until 4th. It's like they are all close, and the top 4 are also really close. Like Broken Blade can be better than Irit, and Irit can be better than him. Same with Wunder and Alfari.
Yeah, guys, we would like to thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, you click the bell, and put the notice on. And yeah, this is our list.
Yeah,
Peace.
guys, I hope to see you next video to the jungler tier list. Don't forget about that. Let's see who is the best. Who is the best jungler? Is it Zlatan? Is it Malrang? Who is it, bro? Until next time, guys. We are FFC.
Bye bye.
True.